Other news now, and a Southwest Airlines plane had to return to Mitchell International Airport after scraping its tail section on the runway during takeoff this morning. Lacey Crisp has the story.
Shortly after takeoff, the Phoenix-bound plane was forced to return to Milwaukee to make sure there was no damage. Passengers hoping to get to Phoenix had to spend a bit more time in Milwaukee. Southwest Airlines tells us as the plane took off, the bottom of the plane scraped the runway.
You might have heard a scrape, just like because it's a scrape. And what happened most likely on that flight this morning is the flight attendant sitting in the aft jump seat heard the scrape, called the pilot and said, "Hey, I think we had a tail strike."
In a statement, a spokesman from Southwest Airlines tells us the flight returned to Milwaukee as a precaution after a tail strike on takeoff. The flight made a safe, routine landing without incident and returned to the gate where our maintenance team inspected the aircraft and found no damage. Hits like this aren't common, and as scary as it sounds, folks at Southwest Airlines tell me the planes are built to endure this kind of event.
There are certain conditions where there's gusty winds or crosswinds that a tail strike is going to happen. It's not very common, but aircraft manufacturers design a skid plate for that very purpose.
Anytime the tail or wings may be compromised in any way, the FAA makes sure the plane is inspected before it takes off.
In flying, you never take anything to chance. So anytime you see something, anything unusual, anytime any part of the fuselage or wings have even been touched, then you have to inspect it.
And fortunately, no one was hurt. We're told the rest of the flight to Phoenix was uneventful. Reporting from General Mitchell Airport, Lacey Crisp, today's TMJ4.
Yeah, better safe than sorry in these cases. That plane was found to be safe after an inspection, and the 6 crew members and 155 passengers headed off to Phoenix. They got there about 4 hours late.